Under the National Plan for the Industrial and Innovative Development, in 2012 a new factory was built in the industrial park of Astana, the capital city of Kazakhstan. This factory, EKZ, the Electric Locomotive Assembly Factory, has become well known not only within the country, but in all former Soviet countries. This factory, EKZ, the Electric Locomotive Assembly Factory, here type KZ-8A and KZ-48T freight and passenger electric locomotives are being built. These modern electric locomotives have distinct advantages over older types of machines, including their optimized life cycle cost, safety, and operational efficiency. A double-type section type KZ-8A electric locomotive with asynchronous traction motors rated at 8,800 kilowatts is designed to operate on 1,520mm gauge railways electrified at 25 kilovolts, alternate current, and 50 Hz. It is capable of hauling freight trains with a trailing load of up to 9,000 tons on a level track in ambient temperatures ranging from -50 to +40 degrees Celsius. These locomotives are equipped with an automatic piloting system which minimizes the probability of human error and ensures the most efficient mode of control for energy saving. A computerized control and self-testing system monitors and notifies the driver of the current status of all key equipment and performance parameters of the locomotive. The locomotive cabs are equipped with heated flooring and footrest, high-quality insulation, and a climate-controlled system. There are also ergonomic seats, a fridge, a microwave, and a fully equipped lavatory cubicle. The type KZ-48T passenger locomotives are designed for operation of catenary energized at 25 kilowatts AC and to have a BOBO axle arrangement with two powered bogies fitted with asynchronous traction motors. The locomotives are designed for a top service speed of 200 kilometers per hour and their axle load does not exceed 21.5 tons. The design of this locomotive is in many ways identical to that one of type KZ-8A freight locomotive. In that way, similar components can be used with both types, thus simplifying maintenance for both. Our experience of the operation of our locomotives in Kazakhstan has demonstrated their high effectiveness and reliability comparing with the earlier generations of locomotives. They use around 20% less electric energy while hauling trains which are 30% heavier than those which our older generation locomotives could haul. Nowadays, the single type KZ-8A is capable of hauling a trailing load of up to 7,000 tons. An aging type VL-80 electric locomotive could only do this if three sections were coupled together. The key technical specifications of the KZ-8A electric locomotive are as follows. It is designed to operate off catenary energized at 25 kilovolts AC, 50 Hz. Its maximum service speed is 120 kilometers per hour. Its axle arrangement is BOBO plus BOBO. Its weight in working order is 200 tons. Its power ranking is 8,800 kilowatts. The power of its recuperative brake is 7,000 kilowatts. Starting tractive effort is 830 kilonewtons. Continuous tractive effort is 633 kilonewtons. Tractive effort at maximum speed is 248 kilonewtons. Maximum braking force is 500 kilonewtons. The traction motors are asynchronous. The locomotives are built in Astana under the license granted by one of the world's leading electric locomotive and traction system designers and manufacturers, Alstom Transport. The principal components for the KZ-8 locomotives are produced in Europe and delivered to EKZ for assembly by both Alstom and the latter's partner, Transmashholding. All the principal equipment, such as the tracking system and braking system, are sourced from reliable European suppliers, these including such well-known companies as Alstom, ABB, Knorr-Bremse, and others. This makes it possible for EKZ to maintain a European quality standard for its products, despite the fact that the factory is situated in Kazakhstan. As a result, our locomotives are of an equivalent standard to those that are built in Europe, America, or China. They do, however, attract a more favorable price tag than those machines from other latter countries. The EKZ factory comprises several production halls in surrounding areas totaling 7.5 hectares. Here, the multi-stage assembly procedures are realized using a combination of locally manufactured and imported components. The first stages involve the assembly and the painting of locomotive body shells, and the final ones involve static and dynamic testing of the finished locomotives on the Kazakhstan State Railway Network. The first stages in this long procedure begin in the welding workshop. Here, on two production lines, individual metal components are welded together to create the steel body shell. This is then subjected to a thorough quality control inspection before it is moved to the paint shop area. Here, sandblasting and the application of primer and the main coats of paint take place. Each coat being sanded before the next is applied. The procedure requires the use of two painting and drying boxes, mobile workstations, and mixing installations for paint prior to application. Once painting has been completed, the body shells are given a final coat of varnish, and operator logos, technical data transfers, and such like are applied. Following painting, the body shells are moved to a cabling workshop. Here, the high and low voltage cables are cut and crimped, and cable harnesses are assembled and tested at special test benches to ensure that they have been dimensioned correctly for installation in the locomotive and for the latter's electrical configuration. The cabling assemblies, together with the fully painted body shell, are then sent to the final assembly hall, where all the electrical equipment, insulation, and pipework are installed, together with cab fittings, including driving console and other components. Then the high-voltage switchboards, roof-mounted components, brake panels, air compressors, fire detectors, and other auxiliary systems are installed. The body shell is now complete. The body shell is then moved to the area of works where it is mounted on its bogies. The latter has already been assembled in advance and subjected to testing at dielectric and pneumatic testing points prior to mounting. At this point, the completed locomotive is deemed fully operational and can leave the factory, ready for commercial operation on the railway network. The EKZ factory has two-pronged missions. One objective is to provide Kazakhstan railway network with a fleet of new locomotives. The other is to create a locomotive export market to other countries with a 1,520mm gauge railway. It is estimated that over the next 5 years, the market for new locomotives of this gauge and similar technical specifications to the KZ-8A and the KZ-4AT could be greater than 2,000 machines. The most promising markets for the export of those countries with railway companies which have networks electrified at 25 kVAC, on which products from large industrial and mining complexes are transported to their users' clients. In general, such industrial concerns generate heavy freight traffic, so powerful, reliable electric locomotives are a must for the safe and efficient transport of consignments. Another market which such locomotives are needed, that are for freight services transiting countries. We understand that the market has not been developed. We are trying to offer our clients much more than just a product. At present, on the basis of existing industrial complexes, we could offer to implement a number of joint projects in your country. For that purpose, the factory can provide a full package of technical documentation. This will include technical diagrams and working methods. We can also train your technical staff so that the assembly procedure can be organized. In any weather at any time of any day, summer or winter, the Kazakh locomotives built by EKZ are able to perform their duty with maximum efficiency, safety, and reliability. And in addition to existing models, our factory is ready to produce electric locomotives which have been modified to address their specific transport operating condition challenges. We currently produce two types of electric locomotives. Both these are designed for operation off a 25 kVAC, but we are also aware that the countries served by the 1,502mm gauge network, there are also areas which are electrified at other voltages, such as 3000 VDC. Some clients may require either DC or dual voltage locomotives, so if interest is expressed by potential clients, our factory is willing to modify any of the existing models to make it either a dual voltage or a 3000 VDC locomotive. The safe and efficient locomotives of the future, completely adapted to your operational and environmental conditions, will take your train safely to any destination and will allow you to focus on developing your business without worrying about the condition and reliability of your motive power fleet. KZ-8A and KZ-4AT electric locomotives built in Kazakhstan will take your transport operations to new heights. For more information about EKZ Factory and its products, please visit our official website at ekz.com.kz.